Jade here with Jade and Quinn from Basement Babies. I would just like to explain that our name is Basement Babies because we have our nurseries in our basements, and our basements are kind of like where we keep our nurseries, and so that's why it is called that. Liam woke up today, so I'm trying to put him down for a little nap so that I can finish cleaning up my nursery because it is pretty messy, and you'll see that in this video. So here's an overview of Jade's nursery before everything is fully cleaned and organized. As you can tell, a lot of the kids had a lot of fun today during bath time, and they definitely had fun while I was changing them. First thing I do is usually go around and pick up all of the clean diapers, but first thing, definitely the dirty diapers. In this bin, I keep all of my size 1 diapers that most of my reborns take. I keep all of my newborn diapers, which Landon and Laura usually take, along with Jonathan. And I think it is so adorable that they have these like Once Upon a Giggle ones and all these different designs for newborn ones. Next thing I do is go to my clothing bins and I make sure that all of the dirty clothes are into the washing machine and all of the clean clothes are back into where they are supposed to be, because I am very picky about where people store my baby clothes. This is after bath time. Everything is completely messed up and I need to go around and clean it. This is obviously sped up, but it did take me a while because I get super sidetracked when I'm cleaning. Here are some pink washcloths that the girls love, and they will not want to get in the bath unless they have their little kitty washcloth, which I just folded up. I do keep this blue washcloth that has duckies on it on the bath because I like to keep my bath on top of my changing table, and you will see me put the toys inside of the bath that I keep on of my changing table because I think it's amazing that when I'm changing them and they're a little fussy, I can easily just grab a toy from the bath and they'll calm down. The next thing that I do, I have to readjust the camera here and nothing's even happening, nothing changed. But I have to make sure that the hairpin is all organized. Yeah, that clip is broken there, but I don't know, whatever. Because they have very gentle hair. And then I make sure that the girls' hats are in the girl hat bin and the boys' hats are in the boy hat bin. Next, I go through the girls' clothes again, just to make sure that everything's folded. And I start to put their pacifier bin on top of it, and I put their little turtle plush on top of it. Then I just go around and collect some random things that are all over the ground. At least 3 kids has to interrupt me while I'm cleaning, and of course it is Liam this time, and he can absolutely not survive without his pacifier. Emma already has her pacifier in, and Stephanie and Bethany don't really need pacifiers. And of course someone left a sharp thing on the ground, and I'm totally blaming Quinn for that because she totally, definitely, 100% positively knew that I was going to step on that. Then I go around as I realize that I forgot to pick up some of the bottles that the kid used, and then I left some of Everly's medical papers on the ground. And if you didn't know, Everly does have diabetes, type 1 diabetes. Yeah, but I did make my to-do list today, and I did feed Stephanie her medication, and I changed diapers, and I gave everyone a bath. I do need to help potty train Everly a bit though, and I need to get dinner ready. One of the biggest messes in my nursery is Evie and her dress up. I gave her this little dress up cabinet, and it has all of her dresses and her Elsa and Anna stuff, and she always makes the biggest messes with that kind of stuff. Here is when Landon wakes up, and he always starts crying. Usually he's done for a nap, but he woke up and it wasn't that bad. But he shouldn't be hungry, so I just gave him a pacifier, a little blue heart one, so that he could calm down. But I just fed him an hour ago when I was filming this, so he shouldn't have been hungry. after I got Landon back down to sleep, I was really happy to see that Evie and Stephanie's plates were finally clean, and the dishwasher was done, and so I was super excited to load those up with more dishes from lunch. And I put the pots and pans away, and I set up a new cycle for it to clean the rest of the dishes. I usually get a lot of weird looks because I always have a cutting board out on the table, but Evie always likes to have some cut up fruit and vegetables, and I'm just happy that she's eating healthy, so I obviously cut them up whenever she wants. I see that she did eat a lot of her animal crackers and her peanut butter and jelly, and I do notice that she did leave 2 circular animal crackers, and it is my fault because she tells me that she refuses to eat them because she thinks the audacity of the people to make animal crackers that aren't in the shape of an animal is like so bad. But I always, as you can tell, my nursery is kind of small, so I like to keep it very clean and organized, and it's just easier to walk around in there, so I make sure that my table and the area around my table is always clean. So you guys, I think that's about the end of the video, but Liam would not stop fussing towards the end of it, so I had to get him out of his little crib so he could say hi. Do you want to say goodbye, Liam? Hi. Okay, bye.